So, who are you?
I don't know. I'm just some guy, really. I'm Trent.
You're one of the most knowledgeable wrestling fans I know.
Oh, come on. Behave. There's more out there than me that way, way more out there than me that I don't know.
No,
They have way more knowledge than me. I just read a lot. That's basically all I can say.
no, you're a pretty big mark, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, what's your top five punk bands?
Oh dear. Well, number one, it'd have to be Propagandy for sure. Seeing them in September. These guys are up there for sure. Bad Egg. My homie's out of well, Windsor and or Kitchener. Who else? Goodness gracious, that's a really good question because there's so many of them.
I know.
Um, why am I
There's
blanking
three.
so hard? I'm
There's three
blanking
more.
so hard right now. Oh man. Um, I put Ragged Youth up there as well too. They're awesome. Brutal Youth as well too. My God, what am I saying? Like they're one of the best out there right now. And goodness gracious, I'm gonna watch this video back and be like, oh, I had so much more for this, but yeah, just to hell with it. The Ramones can't beat the Ramones. Why the hell not?
Yeah, yeah. For me, I'd go the Pogues, the Clash, and then I can't pick it three others. I would just the Pogues, Pogues and the Clash.
There's just too many. It's just like if you have to narrow it down to five, it's just like this is way too much. But like,
Yeah,
yeah, especially when you get into like the nitty gritty and like you start knowing like some more local bands or like whatever and have you and whatnot. There's just like these guys are incredible too. So how do I put like where do I put them on the list of this as well? Like with other like huge bands, sort of thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So, what's your most embarrassing song in your playlist?
Ooh. That's a really see. That's the thing. I don't get embarrassed by anything I have in my playlist because it's one of the propaganda songs, the things I like, and it just changed my perspective on like whatever like I like you like. You know what I mean? Some songs hit with you, and it's just like it hits with you. So like I don't know, the only one that comes to mind would be like a Nelly song, like "Just a Dream." Like
Yeah,
that would be the only like embarrassing one to me, anyways. And even then, I'd still be like, it's a bop, so fuck it, I don't care.
yeah. Who's on your Mount Rushmore of deathmatch wrestling?
Ooh, man, you're hitting me with the hard questions. I knew this was going to be a thing. I should have been more prepared for this.
Yeah, buddy.
Um, oh God. Well, you got to put Terry Funk up there for sure.
Yeah,
Um, Onita as well too.
yeah.
Just a crazy son of a bitch. Um, Goodness gracious. I'd have to put Sick Nick Mondo up there for myself personally. Like, even though he was only in it for such a short period of time, what he did and left, the legacy he left behind in the American scene is just insane. Like, absolutely insane. Like
Yeah.
everyone else has tried to come behind him, like, basically. What else we got there? I'd have to say Tremont as well, too. And then after that, I'd say um, ooh, I'd say the Sheik. Fuck it, Sheik as
Yeah,
well too, because he was one of the OGs.
he was.
Like, like Terry Funk, like just a different type of death match. But like, you look at like the no ring matches or stuff like that. It's basically like a brawl and walk, like they did back in the days. Like you've
Yeah,
watched some of those matches, it's like, oh, I've seen this before, but in like a different setting, you know.
yeah.
So I don't know. It's just to me, so yeah, the Sheik. I'd put him in there as well too.
For me, I'd go Abdullah Kobayashi. I'd go Akira, Cactus Jack, Terry Funk, and I don't know, Jun Kasai.
Oh, good ones. Always good ones.
So, who's your top five Japanese wrestlers?
And that's Puro or Deathmatch, doesn't matter there?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Because that's, yeah. Man, I've been watching a lot of just like Puro history in the last like day and a half, so it's just like it's all in my head right now. It's all I've been thinking about. But yeah, number one's Masawa, no question. Like,
Yeah.
no question. When I started getting into like the King's Road and whatnot, he was the first one, and it was like ever since it's just stuck. Basically, his matches just mean that much more just for what he did and what he laid down, basically, in the end. Um, and then right behind him, Shibata, no question,
Yeah.
no question. Just personally, he's an inspiration to me, just for the what he went through with his brain stuff. Um, for me and my own brain stuff, he's become like a source of like strength, so to speak. I don't know how else to put it other than that. Like, I
Fighting
look to him
spirit.
and like, yeah. I look to him and like I hear the music and it's just like, yeah, if he can like kick through that, like, fuck, I can get through this. Like, this ain't shit.
Yeah.
Um, what else? That's who else we got there. I'd have to put Kasai up there as well too, just because of like the crazy shit he'd like done. But like how he started was just like he wanted to do this because his dad said this doesn't look like it mean it's like this doesn't look like it would hurt or anything like that. So he wanted to do shit to make his dad to be like holy fuck sort of thing. And
Yeah.
you look at what he's done and like holy fuck.
Yeah.
Takeda would be another one up there just because of how
Ooh.
brutal he is, like just how hard hitting he is. Like fucking like cracked Wayne Murdoch's sternum. Like goddamn, like stiff son of a bitch. And Abdullah Kobayashi, just legend, absolute legend. Hopefully get to go to his restaurant one of these days.
Yeah. I'd say Inoki, Andre, uh, Giant Baba, Vern Gagne, and Bruno Sammartino.
There we go.
So what are some of your favorite matches to watch?
Well, I always just go back to the Kawada Mizawa match, 6-3-94. It's like a comfort match in some ways. It's just like I know what's going to happen in it, but like it's just so well done and so well laid out. Like the whole rivalry between them, but that was like the first stage of it, sort of thing. That's a great one, but also like I don't know. There's other ones as well too, like. Hmm. You're making me think about this one now real well. Okada versus Shibata, that match, the
Yeah.
headbutt match, like that match was incredible. Like even up to and including that part of it, like it was incredible. Just because it was just like he was just beating the shit out of Okada and like literally it was just a demon in that match. Like it was insane.
Yeah.
Um, like I don't know. There's other ones like any Cactus Jack match I can really like point to, like and watch. I can just be like, hey, that's like a nice feel good, a feel good match. Is it so to speak? Like I don't know, Terry Funk Sabu, like this Born to Be Wired match. That's always a good one too. I don't know. I like watching New Jack fuck people up. It's always fun. He was one of my favorites. Uh, but Tanaka versus Mike Awesome, 1-8 stand probably. That was like that. I don't know. That one I think is like a real special one, just because even God damn it, I keep going back to that. Pardon me, I'm blitzed.
No, that's
Um,
okay.
uh, Even Tanaka said himself like that was the pinnacle of their like feud because of how like just like they did everything in that match. Like he said, like that was like encapsulated everything they tried to get through like their entire career against each other up until that point, and that was their last match. So like it was perfect. So I don't know. That match is incredible to watch back now in retrospect and knowing all that, and the fact that Tanaka's still going is fucking insane.
Yeah, it's true.
That
Did you
match
make?
he had against Schlack was brutal. Holy Christ.
Oh wow. So yeah, I'd go Andre versus Inoki because it's a classic David versus Goliath match, and you see Inoki flip over Andre. I'd also pick Shibata versus Okada, the headbutt match, because like he'd always bring out the headbutt, and it was kind of detrimental in the end.
100%. 100%.
I'd pick Ishii versus Shibata because that's a classic strong style battle.
Yeah, I should have put that one on there too. That's a fucking incredible match.
And Misawa versus Kobashi, but like in Noah, because it took Kobashi like 20 years to beat Misawa. It's like a crazy storyline.
it's something like, talk about long-term storytelling. Like, my God, like the
Yeah,
Japanese do it differently. That's the only way I can say it.
yeah. So Trent, what's your favorite type of cheese?
I'm not really a cheese guy, believe it or not.
Oh,
I could like, I just have it on things. Like, I kind of ruined it for myself as a child. Like, even now, like, my partner's lactose free, so like I'll go out and buy like just shredded cheese, but just make sure it's lactose, free, and that's it. I don't give a shit. Just goes on my breakfast wrap. So like, I don't know, cheddar, provolone, whatever. It doesn't matter to me, man, frankly.
yeah.
As long as it's on something and not by itself, I'm cool. Like, I'm not going to just have a piece of cheese. I'm not that type of person.
Yeah. So how have you dealt with mental health?
Oh, there's a lot of different ways. Just kind of, it's really understanding the fact that you just got to take it one day at a time, and it's something like I learned through addiction counseling, and it's not even like through my own addiction counseling, nothing like that. It was just like through learning like that, like one step at a time sort of thing. But no, you take it one day at a time.
Yeah.
And even Willie Nelson said something along the line to take it one moment at a time, because if you can be happy in that moment, you can always be happy, basically. So just take it at a moment at a time, sort of thing. And I've really tried to take it like that sort of thing, but it's difficult because life throws curveballs at you, and you got to work at times too. And
Yeah.
life at work is not the same as life right now sitting on my couch at home. So like, it's just something you got to deal with. How I've been dealing with it, other than being on medication for it and whatnot, it's just like journaling. The big thing I've found is journaling. Keeping it in your head is not a great thing, like ever, ever,
No.
ever. Like, people get it out through other ways, and like you can express it through different manner, different avenues and whatnot. Like, I've done it through, like, that was the big reason why I started Uplift Ultra, was just to like another outlet to get like my like creativity out there, but also to like
Yeah.
bring myself up. It's since kind of changed since then, the motives behind that, but still, it still remains that whole mindset of like trying to do like, I don't know, just trying to uplift myself at the same time as uplift the scene and uplift other people around me. But
I hear you there because that's pretty much why I've done this.
yeah, exactly. But the journaling, it's like literally keeping it in your head is just never good. So I always
Oh,
say it's better on the page than in the head.
that's right.
Um, so literally, like, I don't know, last like 3, 4 years, I've been trying to like keep it at least like once every 4 days, like if not every day, like trying to keep like journal entries going. But it's difficult to be like disciplined with that. But like, it's just something you got to keep at. It's just something you got to. It's like doing it, and you
Yep.
want to like see the results from it. And the other thing I do in conjunction with that is yoga. Like, that's another physical thing. Like, physical activity is a big part of this as well too. Like, it's something I've only recently come to like make the connection to. Like, physical activity is really beneficial to your mental health. Like, doing like yoga as much as I can, yeah, that's a great thing. But I've also started like shooting hoops again for the first time in over a decade. And once I started doing that, like, it just like I had a fucking epiphany where it was just like, I'm not like stressing out when I'm doing this because all I'm worried about is making the basket or chasing after the goddamn basketball because I missed the hoop again. Like it literally, it's just something to get your mind off of like overthinking, basically the overanalysis paralysis, like just trying to get your mind off of like the bullshit that's inside of it. Like anything you can do or anything you can do to like express that bullshit basically, but do it in a constructive manner. And that's the key, I think, is the constructive manner, because it's so easy to just pick up a bottle or just go grab some fucking whatever from off the street and, you know, numb yourself out to it that way. And I'm guilty of it myself too for a long period of time. Like, and I'm still guilty of it too. And as I look to my left and see just a fucking just shit ton of weed, but like, you know what I mean? It's just,
Yep.
no, it's just a matter of just trying to find like a creative outlet or some like constructive outlet. Not even creative, it just has to be constructive in some sorts. To just, as long as you're not like harming yourself and others, I think if you find some way that works for you, you'll be fine. Like
Yep.
there's a million different ways out there, and you don't always have to take like you don't have to take my fucking advice. And most people don't, but like there's a lot of ways out there to figure it out.
Oh, I know. I take classes at Canadian Mental Health, so I understand this completely.
See, there you go. That's probably the best way to do it, is listen to like a professional instead of like just some fucking weed seller, basically.
No, no, because what you're saying has substance, so it's true. But what are some of your favorite songs?
Voodoo Child by Jimi Hendrix, first one off the top of my head. That's like the song that started it all, basically. If it's just instantly I hear that song and it's just like I'm back to like I'm 12 again, like hearing music for the first time, being like, this is awesome. Um, right now, No Longer Young by Propaganda off their new album. That song I've been playing like on repeat since it came out. Just I don't know, certain songs hit at a certain period of your time, and it's just like, um, just it feels like a breakthrough. Like that whole album has felt like a therapy breakthrough, frankly, to me. And a lot of their albums have, but that one specifically of late. Fuck, I don't know. I've got a long list of songs like that, but those are two like that really come to the top of my head. More Than a Feeling by Boston. that's
Yeah.
just that's just a classic. It just brings back memories from a really good summer. We'll say that one. Yeah, there's a lot.
So sativa or indica?
Ooh, sativa. 90% sativa. Even though I've also started having to mix in indica, like it's part of my gig where I need to like have a bit of knowledge on both of it, and I've been slacking in the indica of late, in the last year or so, so I've started to pick that up a bit.
Have
But
you ever
sativa.
have you ever thought about training as a wrestler?
So had this conversation a lot and a few years ago with Kyle and with a few other wrestlers, but no, at this point, it's not going to happen. I wish if I had gone back in time to like a 20-year-old Trent and said like, "Hey, smarten up and get your shit together." At this point in time, like maybe at that point in time I could have, but if we're sitting now in my 30s with the fucking brain damage I have and the issues I have with all that and the lingering injuries I have just from living the life I've lived, fuck that. No, I've got
Yeah.
enough pain problems as it is. But no, honestly, like I was basically told, like it's better where I'm at to not. Like it's better like to stay where I'm at and like help out like if I can. Like I was told to be a commentator more so than anything else, and I would love to do that. Putting that out there to any fucking
Yeah.
wrestling promotion listening, I would love to do some commentating. I've done it once before. It was a god. I don't want to point. I don't want to link it up there because it wasn't my greatest performance. I was very nervous doing it. But But I've done, but like stuff like that, I wouldn't mind doing like production stuff. Like, I don't mind helping out with stuff like that. I've built weapons before for matches and what else,
That's pretty
like,
cool.
but as far as like, I don't know, as far as getting in the ring and whatnot, I don't think it's for me. Like, I'd rather like learn how to fight again, like get back into training, like martial arts training and whatnot. Frankly, like that's something at this point in my life that seems like more pragmatic to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with
I'm
you. If I had a time machine and I could tell 20-year-old Riri to smarten up and go into wrestling school, that's probably what I'd do. You
literally,
know,
it's just like I'm looking at myself like, fuck, if I had it, like, because I was in the area too of it, and I was just like, fuck, all I had to do was start working out, get myself in shape, and like stop being such a little bitch about it and do it.
yeah,
But by the exact same token, at that time, I wasn't into pro wrestling. I had fallen out of love at that time with pro wrestling, and I was like, I wasn't even in this like. I don't know what the word is. Like, I wasn't even paying attention to it at all because it was so like removed from it.
yeah,
Um, it was after the whole Benoit thing, I walked away from it. Like I completely walked away from the sport altogether. Like uh, I walked like to I just basically stopped watching that and started watching like MMA and like combat sports and anything else like I could get my hands on like that. But like I don't know if I had would have even been able to get through to myself at that point to do that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Well, I'm epileptic, so now I have to watch any bumps to the head. So it kind of crosses out training for me.
That's
But
just it.
it's such a dream of mine. It just feels like, oh, it's wasted if I don't try. But I
Hmm.
can't really.
Yeah, I completely understand what you mean. It's just like it's something that's like shoulda, coulda, woulda, but like can't do anything about it now at this point. The best, I don't know. It's just something I've tried to like put it in the past and just put some to be like, well, it's not for me at this point. Like I just appreciate more what like my friends do. You know what I mean? Like the people I've met through the small bit of like the industry in our province that we have. Like
Yeah,
I'm just grateful for what they do and the fact that I've been able to meet people through them and they meet people through the pro wrestling industry and just be like friends with them. It's cool. Like I'm really stoked about that. Like fact, if you had told like a younger me that that's what would have happened, like that would have blown my mind. Like if you had told a younger me I would have fucking met Rene Dupree at a fucking pro wrestling show, I would have lost my shit. So there you go.
yeah,
Like just
that's pretty
random
much
shit
me.
like that.
I'm also wowed that I know so many people or that wrestlers know my name. It's like, what the fuck? Like
Right?
Von Vertigo knows my name, and it's like, holy shit, that's cool.
Right? It's like how the fuck am I on your radar? Okay, cool. All right,
Yeah,
I'm about that life, but like it's just it's always a trip for me. Still, it's just like all right, now this person's following me. Okay, this is interesting. Like, what did I do?
yeah, exactly.
Especially when all I do is make content. Like it's not like I'm out there like superhuman or throwing myself through glass panels and shit like that on a weekly basis and whatnot. Like I just make like videos about like matches and whatnot
Yeah,
or have people on my show.
yeah, your content is so good.
I appreciate that. It's just I don't know. I see other people out there making better stuff and I just go I can do something like that basically.
Nah, man, plug the channel, plug the channel.
Uplift Ultra. It's on YouTube. That's it. It's only on YouTube.
Yeah. No, it's so good. You're so like your video on the history of the fluorescent light bulbs, fucking amazing.
That damn near killed me, that video. That took way too long to make. The research, like, just the research behind that, just way too long to fucking accumulate and all that, just because of how, like, shoddy information there is for, like, not just mainly deathmatch stuff out there, but, like, the history behind, like, little esoteric things like that in the terms of, like, well, just in terms of like deathmatch, but like trying to find like videos for like this specific match, it was just like, yeah, this ain't happening.
Yeah,
So it was just like it was a real struggle just trying to put it all together. But I'm glad it came out, and I'm glad people got like I'm glad I'm getting feedback still that people enjoy it. That was one of my like I said, that was one of my hardest videos to put together. Like, no, I'm gonna say it. It is the hardest video to date I've put together.
it is so well done, though.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. But thank you so much for being with me, Trent. This is great.
Hey, anytime, man. This is what I do. I'm just sitting around today trying to keep cool.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's too hot.
Yeah, I really want to take advantage of the like these last few days of it being really nice out to go hiking, but like this is way too hot to do that.
Yeah. You have a good day, brother. Thank you so much.
Hey, you as well, man. I appreciate this.